Hi guys, on my travels again. Last video we did with the F75, it was a little bit better on the plague farm, so we thought we'd just give it a real test today, and we've come up to Hilltop Farm, and I've been detecting this farm for 25-26 years. It's only about 42 acres. I've had some nice coins and bits and pieces off of here. It's always a challenge up here because the soil conditions and the generally it's all pasture. I've had numerous types of detectors up here. We've got the this field here, we've got the field adjacent to it just over that hedge, and there's about 5 others behind me all around the farmhouse. Now the farm itself has got a lot of history to it. It goes back at least to the 11th century. The old house, when they were doing some alteration work, they found some bits and pieces there from that period, bits of pottery and things. So quite an age to this farm. Always been for pasture as far as we know, mainly because it's on top of a hill and it's a lot of flint and stone in the ground, and the topsoil is not very deep, so it's just been used as a pasture farm. So we'll give this a go. We've got the M75 just warming up there, and I'll catch up with you guys as we go through the hunt and see what we can find. Well guys, managed to ground balance. I'll just quickly take through the settings. We're in discrimination modes. I've got sensitivity at 70, disc level 22, notches off, number of tones is 4, and we're going with the jewellery program. These tend to be my standard settings for the F75. I found they're settling in pretty well now, and got a full battery, so off we go. Well guys, first signal, you can see how stony this ground is. There's lots of flints and everything, and as usual we've got the first one. It's a shotty cap. We get lots of these on here because there's been a lot of shoots over the years, so I expect to find a few more of these, and hopefully we get some nice finds in amongst them. Oh guys, see this little muntjac deer here just coming up the side of the field. He's not realised I'm here yet because I'm downwind of him. He just keeps coming closer and closer. Just wondering how close he's going to come before the twig that I'm actually here. Gorgeous little thing. I think he's realised I'm here now. He's just looking at me. I'm only about 30 yards away from him. He's still not sure because I'm still downwind of him. I don't think their eyesight's that very good. They rely mainly on smell more than anything else, and hearing. I'm trying to keep my voice pretty quiet for him. Yeah, I think he's realised I'm here now, so he's off. Yeah, raised the tail, so a bit of an alarm call. Yeah, makes it well worth getting out in the fields so we see sights like this. Well guys, one thing about the finds on Hilltop Farm, there's never too deep. And you see that one on the edge of the clod there, looks like a musket ball. A small one, so it's a more modern type one, probably 18th, 19th century, that one. Yep, never hit anything. Still got the casting mark on it, you just see there. So finds are still here, but as I said, I've been going half an hour and I've had the shotty cap, and this is the musket ball, so you're having to work hard today, but like I said, I've been searching this field for years, so at least we're finding some bits and pieces still. Well, that gave a nice clear signal. It's a sack seal. Can't see anything. There's a pattern on it. Well, there's a few numbers on the back of it. We do get quite a few sack seals in this field. I've had a few last time we were up here as well. Well, that was a strange little signal. I've just got this little badge or button. Pressed metal, so it's not too old. A little pattern on the front of it there. So, well, there are a few finds still in this field, so we'll just... Well guys, got the first coin of the afternoon. Only about 3 inches down. Looks like a Georgian coin, George possibly second stroke third. Very difficult to make anything of it. Need a bit cleaning up to see if there's anything on there. It's probably George 3. We'll go with that one now until we get to the roundup. Well guys, that's something you don't find every day. A washing machine hose. I got one signal, and about a foot away I got another signal. I thought, well, I must have two coins. Oh no, both ends of the washing machine hose. Oh well. Always makes you laugh. Sometimes when you're digging, you never know what you're going to get. Well guys, got a nice clean high tone. From about 3 inches down. Looks like we've got a sixpence. Let's break him open here. Yeah, give a lovely tone that. Couldn't really miss that one. Said most of the finds on this farm aren't very deep. Let's see what we got. Ah, it's actually a pierced coin. We got a pierced coin in the plague farm last time and never managed to identify it, but this one got a bit of crud on it. It does look like a sixpence. Yeah, it's a young head Victoria sixpence by the looks of things. Looks in not too bad condition, but it's got a little pierced hole. Just see it at the bottom there where my thumb is. So obviously somebody's had that as a little medallion. I'll not clean it up anymore. I'll give that a good soak when I get home and I can show you it in all its glory. Well guys, it's not too bad. We've been going, what, 2.5 hours before we get the first real piece of deep iron. You can just see it down the bottom of the hole there. Bit of flat bit. I'll just leave that there. It's not doing any harm. Right guys, that was a close one. It was a good job there was a flint above it, otherwise I've been right through that one. The coin just to the side here. Looks like a 2p. Oh no. Not a 2p. You can make out what it is. Looking at it, looks like another George Halfpenny. Oh, badly eaten away as usual. Or is it a shilling? Difficult to tell really till I get it cleaned up properly. Right, get them at the fines pouch and let you know at the review. Hey guys, just digging down into that hole there. It was about 7 inches down and I got a piece of foil, so I just put it to one side and just out the corner of my eye I just spotted it wasn't a piece of foil, actually a piece of silver thimble. Second piece of silver for the F75. You can just see what looks like hallmarks just on the bottom there. Obviously it's been a thimble at one time. Somehow it's got all mashed up down in the soil there. Well, that's not bad going, that. 2 bits of silver in one day. So get you a better photograph of those hallmarks and see if we can identify it a bit more, but I definitely think it's silver. Looks like we just got another coin starting to appear in the hole there. Just need to flick him out. There we go. Well, looks like a farthing. Difficult to say of whom. I'd hazard a guess and say it was Victoria. But we'll clean him up for the review and see what it actually is. Well, another nice clear signal just under sod over and just on the bottom. Looks like we got another coin. Oh, it's a button. That's quite an old looking button, that one. It's quite heavy. It looks like copper alloy rather than pewter one, so it could be an early button, that one. Oh, lovely signal. So we're coming to the end of the hunt. We've got about another hour to go. We're just running up and down the edge of the field here. Seems to be where a lot of signals are. So we'll just... Oh guys, got another sign of copper down there. Switch the probe off. Looks like another coin or a button. Oh, or is this Roman? Or is it just button. This could be an interesting one, this. We've had a couple of roaming off here in the past, but none in the last few years. I've definitely got the feel of a roaming coin, but we never know. No, my luck, it'd be an old farthing. Couldn't think it might even be that. But anyway, we'll get them cleaned up when we get home. I'll let you guys know what he is. Well, for about 6-7 inches down, another Hilltop Farm special. A cruddy penny, all eaten away. I will try and identify it, but I doubt I'll get much off that. Well guys, down about 7 inches down, looks like we got another sixpence. Heart was going a little bit then. I thought it was a hammy at first, but looks like it's another sixpence. Yeah, another bunhead Victoria by the looks of things as well. Yeah, another old one. That's not bad. That's 3 bits of silver in one day so far. So F75 is starting to perform. It's taken long enough. Hi guys, welcome to the review. And that was a lot better hunt today on Hilltop Farm. F75 performed pretty well. We got a ratio of about 50-50 with the junk finds to some of the keepers, which is a good ratio for up at Hilltop Farm. And I say they've been searching that farm for many years. The finds aren't deep because of the shallow topsoil and the flints and the stones and everything, so quite pleased with the way this 75 performed today. We got little bits of junk. We've got another jar again. That's the third outing now. We've got a jar complete with the top on. A few bits of pipe and things, bits of lead, usual sort of dross you find on a typical farm site. So deep iron today wasn't really a problem. Like I said, there's not that much deep iron up at the Hilltop Farm, but the bits we did get, about 3 bits that were down deep, which fooled the F75, so it's not a bad ratio of that. And from the finds point of view, not done too bad. A few coins, a few buttons, a couple of nice silver sixpences. I think they're both Victorias, so I'll get them cleaned up. Musket ball, and what I thought was a piece of foil, so it's just worth watching when you're digging. What you might think is just a piece of junk, you need to really check out some of these things. It was a hallmark piece of silver. Now, looking at this now, I'm not sure if that was just a piece of plate silver that was on something, or it was a thimble. Definitely the shape of a thimble, the banding at the top, but it's pretty flat. So I don't know what really that is, but I think the hallmark on it is Victorian, which shows it's quite an age. So overall, F75 performed pretty well today. I'll be going back up to Hilltop Farm, certainly with F75, getting another go up there, because 3 bits of silver in one day is good for up there. So there'll probably be a beach hunt the next one, go down to Bournemouth. I've not been down there for a while. So after a good hunt today on Hilltop Farm, catch you guys on the next one. Cheers then.